I'm David Freak Turley, and welcome to a special edition of the League of Legends Patch Preview. In this episode, we'll introduce you to a new breed of bots that change the way you play co-op vs. AI in League of Legends. With a massively expanded roster of champions and improved intelligence, it's a massive upgrade to the League of Legends co-op vs. AI experience. Joining me now are Mark Norris, one of the producers on League of Legends, and game designer Rob Garrett. Mark, let's start with the basics. Sure. What were the goals for this update with bots?
Well, one of the big things that we wanted to do was evaluate how we can provide the biggest impact for players. And so we took a look at co-op versus AI, and we kind of broke it down into its two element parts, which is really easy. It's co-op and AI. And we said, how can we recreate that amazing competitive experience that also requires a lot of cooperative play and put that into co-op versus AI? One way that we decided to do that was by expanding the bot roster. The other thing we wanted to do was, of course, make sure that the bots actually felt really fun to play. And with that, we decided to do a whole bunch of improvements on their map awareness and how they interact with one another.
The most exciting part of this update is the size of the bot roster. How many bots do we have now?
Well, we started with 12, and there were a lot of bots there that people became intimately familiar with, like Renekton bot and Antibot, right? We've now gone to 40 bots, and that's 40 bots on Summoner's Rift, and the huge thing here is also it is 40 bots on Dominion. So for the first time, we're actually going to enable players to have a co-op versus AI experience in a different game mode. We're really looking forward to players getting a hold of that. The other major thing that the number of bots allows us to do is to allow players to go in as teams and to take on the bots who are now in different team formations and compositions. So we're going to have a lot of different bots that can be in the tank role and a lot of different bots that can be AP carries or AD carries, right? So what that basically allows us to do is to have a different bot team that you're facing each time. And what that allows you to do as a player is to try new champions or to try a new item build or to go in with your team and to basically practice strategies against a different bot team each time.
We've actually done the math, and there are literally thousands of bot team compositions. What does that mean for our players?
In a word, Freak, it's uniqueness, right? The ability to have all those different bot combinations allows you to have a brand new experience each and every time you play a co-op versus AI. So just like when you're doing matchmaking or just like when you're jumping into ranked games, and that experience is always new and different and exciting, the uniqueness of all those different bots, all those different support characters that are bots now, AD carries, AP carries, those all combine into an experience which says every time you play co-op versus AI, it's new and it's fresh and it's fun.
Now, it is more than just the roster size, it's also gameplay. Rob, what kind of new things can the bots do? What can players expect from this?
The team was really excited to revisit co-op vs. AI, and we've made a number of improvements and added some new features to the bots. Some examples of this are better attack and retreat behaviors. We've added the ability for the bots to use skill shots, so this allows us to make a bot like Amumu who has Bandage Toss or Lux with her Light Binding. Additionally, the bots will use more summoner spells now, like Cleanse and Flash. And then they'll also use activatable items. So you might see a bot using Deathfire Grasp or a bot using Zhonya's Hourglass.
You've made a lot of improvements to the bots' awareness, to their surroundings and everything. What kind of gameplay can we see from that?
So on Summoner's Rift, the bots make more intelligent decisions regarding their attack and retreat behaviors. This means that, for example, a level 18 bot won't consider enemy minions a very big threat when they're chasing you to try to kill you. Additionally, during a team fight, they'll be more intelligent about targeting a low health opponent or maybe a support character on the other team. And from personal experience, Fiddlesticks is my favorite new bot. Most players tend to think about Fiddlesticks as a champion that hides in the brush and jumps in during a team fight with a Crowstorm. But Fiddlesticks bot is way more aggressive than this. He will just, in a one-on-one situation, walk right up to you, he'll fear you, he'll silence you, he'll Crowstorm you, and leave you wondering what just happened as your screen turns gray.
Nice. And also we have the bots playing on Dominion now. So what kind of things are they doing on Dominion?
So that's one of the most exciting things about this update is that we now support bots playing on the Crystal Scar. So they understand how to attack points and how to defend capture points and how to even ninja points. And they'll also use the resources on the map. So they'll collect a health relic when they need it, or they'll use a speed shrine to quickly move across the map. And they'll even grab the greater relic in the center of the map to try to give themselves an advantage. It's a lot of fun.
Obviously, we're very excited about this update and for you to experience this brand new breed of bots. For more information about these bots, click the link in the description below the video. Thanks very much to my guests Rob Garrett and Mark Norris. I'm David Freak Turley. Thanks for watching.